We are at the National Quartet Convention. With me, two friends from the Issacs. This is Sonya and Becky, and welcome, ladies, to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you.
Let me ask you about a little bit about the background of the group first, for people who are new with it. How did the Issacs get together, and what brought the family group out on the road?
We were pretty much born into it. Our parents started the group before we were born, and they had other musicians that played with them and sang with them until we were old enough to learn instruments and start singing. And then we just kind of naturally sang harmony, thank God. And we were singing together as a trio, the three of us, she and I and our brother, when we were 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. And so we just kind of grew up in music and on the road. I don't remember anything differently, do you?
No.
Now, I think last year at this time, it may have been the television debut for the new baby.
Yes.
And how's the baby?
My little baby, Aiden, he's wonderful. He'll be 14 months old this month and walking around everywhere and starting to talk and, just very affectionate and a good baby. And we all just pass him around on the bus and we have a great time with him. He's wonderful.
Becky, if obviously you grew up with the singing family and with that influence, if when you were 10 years old, if someone had asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up, what would you have told them?
Honestly, at 10, I would have said a cash register lady. Yeah. I would go to the grocery store with Mom, and I loved, back in those days, I was born in 75, so, 10, I was in 85. They still had where you had to enter in the barcodes at the grocery store, and I thought that was so cool because they could enter those numbers real fast. And but as I got older, I realized I wasn't going to make much of a living being a cash register lady is what I called it. Mom, I want to be a cash register lady. But then I sort of fell into music. My father discovered the talent of me playing the guitar while I was at church, just sitting in the back pew, passing time for them while they were sound checking and setting up the equipment. And it wasn't until the next weekend he was like, "You're on stage." And so music sort of was something that he encouraged me to do once he discovered that I could hear when to change the chords. And so a cash register lady, though, was still the priority at 10.
Something always to fall back on,
That's
I guess,
right.
if things go bad in the music business. Have the Issacs been recording?
We have been really looking for songs and planning a project we're going to start very soon, another Naturally CD. We did one a few years ago called the Issacs Naturally and Almost Acapella Collection. You're familiar with that one. And it's, for those who don't know, it's about it's 16 songs. 15 of them are classic gospel songs, and there's like one new song on it. But we're going to do another Naturally Part 2. And so we'll be probably starting that in another month or so and working diligently to get that done speedily.
Now, we have writers in the family.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Becky and I write most of our songs, and then now my husband, Jimmy Yeary, he is also an amazing songwriter. He writes a lot of, during the week he writes country music and has a publishing deal to do that. And so, but we wrote about 7 or 8 songs on our newest CD, Why Can't We? So we love to write together. It's a good team.
Where do the ideas come from?
A lot of different places, sermons. We get a lot of ideas from just talking to people or just watching people, or even experiences that we've gone through. The good Lord, I guess, just sometimes I think He just gives us songs out of heaven. I mean, I've had some experiences where I would sit down and write a whole song in about 20 minutes, and I just knew it was a godsend, and just thank Him for it.
What's the Issacs website?
The Issacs, www.theissacs.com, and it's Isaac in the Bible with an S, double A, Isaacs. So theissacs.com.
Yeah. Well, Sonya and Becky, thank you very much for being with us on Gospel Music Today.
Our pleasure. Thanks for having us back. God bless you.